Buenis dira. When she's a dira.
When I was a little lad, my stone stank awfully bad. Hoping it would cure the smell, I dipped my pouch in a well.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream of The Witch.
Time's up. Coin is tight. Pay up front or no love tonight.
Okay, enough silence. Actually, I was checking if the audio is working, and I think it's... yep, I guess it is audible now. Where should I go? This would be the safest route instead of going here and then coming back here. Okay, let's go to this farm and from there. बस आप लोग किधर गया घोड़ा? Welcome.
That's it, Roach.
Welcome to the stream, भाई. और हो गया खत्म DLC? I think एक दो स्ट्रीम में मेरा भी खत्म हो जाएगा, then we'll start RDR 2.
Move it.
इंग्लिश बोल लेता हूँ. Bye. Oh, sorry. Whoa! Whoa! नाइट तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही खतरनाक है. ये ले. Oh shit! अरे जय श्री राम भाई. अबे तू वो कॉन्फ्रेंस को आने वाला है क्या?
Show me what you got.
पता नहीं ये नाइट का क्या पंगा था, लेकिन I did nothing wrong to you, bro. मारना क्यों है दूसरों को? नया मिशन बाद में करेंगे. हाँ, वैसे मुझे लग रहा था कि मतलब since you already spent money on that, you should join. मतलब टिकट वगैरह तो ऑलरेडी बुक्ड है ना, एक बार कंफर्म कर लो कि मतलब कर सकता है कि नहीं ज्वाइन. पहुंच गए मुंबई? क्या आप मुंबई पहुंच चुके हो? अबे ये अच्छा ये वाह। अबे 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 भाई, रुको 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 भाई लोग, थोड़ा रुको। इसकी जंप ना करने की बीमारी ड्यूरिंग कॉम्बैट इज सो स्ट्रेसफुल। गुड। अच्छा तो ज्वाइनिंग हो गया मतलब? ओमनी भाग गया लग रहा है। थिंक ओमनी ओमनी चला गया। चलो कोई ना। अरे यार ये घोड़ा भाई। ज्वाइनिंग हो गई मतलब भाई की। इंग्लिश बोल लेता हूँ भाई थोड़ा बहुत, अवतार की तरह नहीं, लेकिन काम चलाओ इंग्लिश बोल ही लेता हूँ। आई होप ऑडियो इज क्लियर और स्ट्रीम में लैग वैग नहीं होना चाहिए कुछ। पिछले 7 दिनों में मैंने देखा पर खोया है, कभी खुद पे हंसा मैं। अच्छा टाइम है तो अरे थोड़ा बिजी थे। कहाँ शादी कर रहे हो कहाँ? न्यू फोर्ट। अबे ड्रैगन पे ड्रैगन है इधर तो। मार भाई मार। अरे गवर्नमेंट जॉब लग गई मतलब। एक ब्रो कमाल है ये देख ये क्या इसको। अबे तलवार निकालना भाई, वो क्या
Must be that ruined fort the fog mentioned. Worth a look.
तो अबे चुप है। ओ फक। अरे गवर्नमेंट जॉब लगी, शादी वादी कर लो मस्त एकदम। मजे करो। इसके नेक्स्ट ओ क्या बात। अभी बम बम डालने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ रही शायद इसको। हेलो अवतार, देख कौन है स्ट्रीम पे। इट्स आवर लवली प्रियंकन सर। अवतार भी था थोड़ी देर पहले, चला गया वो। ऐसा ओमनी 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 सबसे पहले ज्वाइन हुआ। भाई करके तो देखो, मजे ही मजे। आपको पीड़ा बिल्कुल नहीं होगी।
Wonder what happened at Mumkran.
बात तो आपकी भी सही है वैसे। लेकिन एक बात बताओ, जब आपको घर में देसी देसी एकदम गाढ़ा छोड़ यार भेज गंदगी। आ किधर है भाई ये लेवल पे?
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
अरे ये अपने वो हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन वाली डीएलसी पे नहीं था यार। मस्त डीएलसी थी प्रियंकन, ज्वाइन करते ना तुमको भी मजा आता फिर। एकदम स्टोरी वगैरह, एक से एक खतरनाक कैरेक्टर्स इसमें। किधर है? बाय द वे मैंटिक और गेयर तुम लोगों के लिए कंप्लीटली मास्टर क्राफ्टेड।
Giddy up.
थोड़ा सा स्टैट्स वगैरह इसका चेंज है। कब की बात है? कुछ दिन क्या, 2 स्ट्रीम पहले की बात है। 2-3 स्ट्रीम पहले हम लोगों ने कंप्लीट किया वो डीएलसी। अरे साला क्या सुनाओ, दैवी प्रसाद सुनाओ क्या? एक मिनट भाई, लोग कॉम्बैट में है तो थोड़ा बूम। अबे घोड़ो हटो यार। अंकल एक केला दो ना। अरे देवा, तेरे को भूख लगा है? केला खाने का तेरे को? ये शाम तेरा केला दे। आदमी है कि क्या है? बच्चे को भूख लगा है, केला दे। ये ले बेटा खा। अंकल और भूख लगी है। ये केले वाले भाऊ, केला कैसा दिया? 25 रुपए का कुछ तो भी बोलता है। बिना छिलके का बोल ना, बिना छिलके का। मांगता है तो लो ना भाई। ए श्याम, तेरे पास कितने रुपए? 5 रुपए। क्यों? ला इधर केला खाने का है। गेराल्ट प्रसाद। रुपया इनम है, पैसा इनम है। देवा रे देवा, आज पीने का बंदोबस्त हो गया। एंट्री किधर से है इसको? और किस किस कैरेक्टर की? भाई ये तो मैं ऐसे ही, मेरे को बाबू भैया का कैरेक्टर पूरा रट्टा है इसलिए मैं कर लेता हूँ। तो अपने को नहीं आता रे मिमिक्री वगैरह। बिना छिलकी का बोलना। एक मिनट। ओ ये गैंग नोन एज बी very tough fight. These bandits are well organized and if an attack might call for help from neighboring camps. To prevent this, kill bandits running with ओह, ऐसा भी है क्या इसमें? अबे एक मिनट भाई, ये तो कुछ ज्यादा ही बड़ा है यार। टॉर्च वाले को मारने के लिए बोला है।
Abandoned castle mired in a dark legend. Dream hideout for bandits.
इतने पैसे लेके आपने घर तो बदल लिया, ये फोन तो बदलो।
Blood! The whole
ये फोन नहीं है देवा, किस्मत का घंटी है, किस्मत का घंटी। ओफ, दैवी प्रसादाय नमः, पैसाय नमः, रुपयाय नमः। अबे यार, बाबू भैया भी ना, इनको सोने का कटोरा पकड़ा है, फिर भी ये भीख ही मांगना इन्होंने। बाबू भैया, ये क्या कर रहे हो आप, जो तूने पिछले 5 साल से नहीं किया? नहा रहा हूं। ऐसे नहाता है कोई? तो कैसे नहाएगा रे? अरे ये स्विमिंग पूल में इसमें बाल्टी डालने की जरूरत क्या है? कॉमन सेंस नहीं है यार इनको, भोले है ना, मैं समझाता हूँ। कैसे खाएगा रे? वड़ा पाव कांटा चम्मच से कैसे खाएगा बता? वो भाई साहब, पूरी मंडली की बैंड बजा दी इसने। ओह शिट, कुछ ज्यादा ही लोग आ गए भाई उधर। अरे बहुत बार देखा है रे, इसलिए। ये देख, पड़ोस वाले का मुर्गी, ये भी पीती है। नहीं, मेरी तरह दरिया दिले बोले तो खाती उधर है, अंडा इधर आके देती है। संडास दिखाता हूँ। बाबू भैया, जो भी रूम देखने आते उसको आप बाथरूम क्यों दिखाते हो? वो तेरी तरह फूकट नहीं रहना है, वो भाड़ा देके रहेगा। ए, तू चोर उचक्का नहीं है ना?
Go, go.
Medallion's humming.
एक तो सुबह से प्रेशर नहीं आ रहा और इसकी बकबक। गाना आता है, सुबह सुबह संडास वापरना है तो सिंगर बनना पड़ेगा। ये मैं मेरे फ्री टाइम में करता हूँ। लेट्स, अपनी ऑडियंस आ गई है तो स्टार्ट करते हैं अपना मेन कार्यक्रम। मेन मिशंस, चलो। कबीरा स्पीकिंग। कबीरा भाऊ, जय महाराष्ट्र। साला स्टार फिशरी। इस दैवी प्रसाद का नंबर नहीं है रे, देख के डायल कर। आधी मछली प्यास से मर गई, आधी मछली भूख से मर गई, और आधी मछली बाबूराव के धोते भी खुल गए। तो मैं मस्त तेल में फ्राई करके खा गया रे। क्या खा गए? हाँ, कूतरिया साला, एक से नंबर डायल कर। ये राजू कूतरिया। लेकिन नया हेरा फेरी नहीं आने वाला भाई, सैडली।
total fart.
Whatever's the problem?
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pipes, we've always mud up to our
Nobody can
ankles
excel
here.
Babu Rao's
Can't
character,
blame me
bhai.
for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who this spit.
Leave him alone, Babu Bhaiya आ गए. Savior of the. मेरा नाम Babu Bhaiya.
His father, and you won't touch him. I won't let you.
Oh, poppycock. I knew his father. A grifter, a cheat, just like his brood.
I'll teach him honesty. He'll not leave muck at our shop door just to draw patrons to his own stall. So back away, drifter.
माल आ गया, माल आ गया.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same to me.
Me,
We'll break your legs.
अनुराधा.
Teach.
आपका नाम भी अनुराधा है. आपका भी मतलब आपका नाम भी अनुराधा है. छे छे, ये तो श्याम है. अबे जब तेरे को सामने से वो मारते हुए दिख रहा है उसको मारना. कुछ तो भी डिफरेंसेस चल रहे हैं उन लोगों में भाई. चलो बाबू भैया.
Did I get a piece of you, grey groin?
खोपड़ी तोड़ साले. ले मुक्के मार के 47 लेवल हो गया मेरा. अरे पहले तो अक्षय कुमार को पता नहीं क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गया था. वो खुद से चला गया. देन उन लोगों ने जब हेरा फेरी 3 को क्या बोलते हैं उसका लॉन्च रिलीज किया तो उस टाइम पे राजू का कैरेक्टर वाज गोइंग टू बी प्लेड बाय अभिषेक बच्चन एंड जॉन अब्राहम. 2 लोगों से. बाकी परेश रावल एंड अपना सुनील शेट्टी थे उसमें. लेकिन फिर से कुछ तो भी चेंजेस हो गए. इन दोनों को हकाल दिया. फिर अक्षय कुमार को वापस लेके आए. अभी परेश रावल को नहीं करने का है. पता नहीं क्या चल रहा है. कुछ भी करो भाई, लेकिन वो लास्ट में जो बंदूक है किधर है? वो 3 बंदूक जिनकी मार्केट में करोड़ों की कीमत है, वो वाली बंदूकों को बताना चाहिए क्या चल रहा है.
And these men, what are they doing?
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official dodgy business. Come on.
दूसरा प्रोजेक्ट है क्या भाई तुम्हारे पास? है तो करो. नहीं है तो जो कैरेक्टर लोगों को पसंद है वो करने में क्या प्रॉब्लम है आपको?
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow. So, what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
Think क्या बे?
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
By the way, प्रियंका, इस DLC की स्टोरी है.
Before we get to talking, please.
इस DLC की स्टोरी है कि we are actually trying to summon a vampire, and we are also working with another vampire to summon this vampire.
Take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please.
कितना भाव खाएगा रे? बैठना, बच्चा बोल रहा है तो. Good.
So then, Who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your
वो
patrons.
तो है.
Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed.
वो मेमोरेबल कैरेक्टर है ना. बाकी उसने काम किए हैं. जैसे वो
Some might make
अंदाज
it
अपने अपना में.
loud and clear.
How much?
मुर्गियों का फार्म खोलूंगा.
500 crowns.
वो वाला याद है?
Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine.
DLC एक्चुअली देयर आर इस गेम के तो 2 DLCs है. एक हमने ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट कर लिया. ये दूसरा चालू है. हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन इज ऑलरेडी डन. वो जो इसकी तरह दिखता था, क्या नाम है उसका, डेविड बेकहम की तरह जो बंदा था, उसका DLC खत्म हो गया. ये अलग है. इसमें वैम्पायर्स है.
A proper stand with a big sign.
मल्टीपल DLCs होते हैं कुछ कुछ गेम के.
New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
No Shani here. इसमें अलग अलग आइटम्स है लेकिन.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
देखते हैं. मेरी तो नजर उस डचेस पे है. भाई तेरे को मुझे वैसे लोग पैसे नहीं देते. आई विल गिव यू रीजनेबल अमाउंट 350.
That's not even worth the spit I'd need to use to discuss it.
भाई तू रुक, तेरे पे मंत्र यूज कर दूंगा मैं, बता रहा हूँ.
It's not quite. I don't
नहीं
know.
है ना शायद. मंत्र यूज करना चाहिए था उसके ऊपर मैंने.
See? I knew we'd clinch it.
ये ले.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from.
अरे उसको थोड़ी ना पता है DLC क्या होता है.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
अरे तूने तो बोला था डचेस चांस नहीं देगी. ये तो अच्छी न्यूज़ है. By the way, this guy, Priyankan, this one,
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right...
looking like Voldemort somewhat.
That's the trick to
This guy is a vampire.
Saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
कमाल की बात ये है कि ये वैम्पायर होने के बाद भी ये दिन में घूम रहा है.
Red door. One that
Geralt
looked like
Prasad.
legend. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
गाता लहे बाजा दिल तो ही माझी
Nice.
मंजिल.
Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
किधर से लाएगा बाबा वो तोतला सांड को पैसा किधर से लाके देगा तू?
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look
भाई
around.
ऐसे 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 गेम खेल रहा हूँ तो प्रियंकन की मेरे लिए क्या बोलते हैं वैल्यू चेंज हो गई. ये तोतला भाव.
Even if he's not here, surely he's left behind some clue as to his whereabouts.
कम से कम 200-300 साल का मूल तो भी दे रे बाबा.
No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Better to the shopkeeper. Buy me a toy. Then only live in imagination. But so what? I would love it so much. किसकी किसकी चिट्ठियाँ ये लेके घूम रहा है?
Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Sometimes I think I might end up with one of these toys.
बाबराव प्लेयर. ओ नाम तो सही है.
Fixed this recently. Attic, let's go. So this is his nest.
नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं
Thunder Eritane. You do
नाम
not
चेंज
know
करने
us,
का
but
मन
we
करेगा
know
तो
you
वही रखता
to
हूँ.
be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Detlef have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlef gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlef yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him
Sunny
the time before
Deol.
he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
सनी देओल वाला वो ऑगी एंड द कॉकरोचेस का सही है. पिद्दे या तू पिद्दे. ओए आगे. What do you think would happen to her? She got missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off, perhaps, by a bout of Detlef's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his maid.
मैं बाबू भैया का स्टार्ट
she was
करता
a
हूँ.
member of his pack.
आइडिया तो अच्छी है.
And
थैंक
one
यू
never
अवतार भाई.
leaves one's pack voluntarily.
बस अभी हेरा फेरी 3 रिलीज होने का इंतजार है अपने को.
Detloff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways. All kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly, Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
एक्चुअली बाबू भैया नहीं है रे उसमें. उसमें नाना पाटेकर है.
He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
नहीं सनी देओल और नाना पाटेकर है.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out
हाँ
to rescue
वो
a female from
और
his pack.
एसआर के भी है लेकिन
Exactly.
नहीं
Right,
भाई.
so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who.
अरे बाबूराव का तो मेरे को वो एक्सेंट वगैरह सब याद है ना रे, इसलिए कर लेता हूँ. भैया.
Dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renowed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though. Nice little trinket.
लड़की का चक्कर बाबू भैया. लड़की का चक्कर बहुत
Sometimes I think I might end up
बुरा
like
होता
one
है.
of these toys.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detloff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter, all of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite, rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either, especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover.
अरे अदर तूने बोला था ना कि फ्लेक्स को ज्वाइन करने के लिए बोलेगा.
To kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detloff's being blackmailed.
Acha.
Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
No problem.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detloff's innocence, clearly.
True.
Actually, it is. Detloff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detloff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a
वो
shot.
तो मिनेसोटा में है ना.
What about Detloff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report
वही
to the
वही
Duchess first.
So
वही.
we'll await you here. Detloff and I both.
Okay. अरे लेकिन वो तो मिनेसोटा में है ना वो. Wine is sacred. Report the Duchess about your hunt for the beast. हाँ ये देख इसमें ये है भाई प्रियंकन जैसा मतलब आई थिंक गेम को भी पता है कि प्रियंकन आया है तो क्या दिखाना पड़ेगा तो ही डायरेक्ट अभी डचेस के पास जा रहे हैं अपन आपकी मनोकामना पूरी हो जाएगी शी इज हॉट अच्छा अरे फिर तो बंदा वन साइडेड है आपकी ज्वालामुखी शांत नहीं हो पाएगी लेकिन बस देख लो आप शी डचेस ब्रो ऐसे रैंडम कोई लड़की नहीं है जो तुमको चांस देगी एकदम फटाक से
Fair folk, it's recommended you stay in your homes after dark.
Yes, a face no.
चल भाई जल्दी चलो
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
लेकिन इस जैसे में साइड मिशंस काफी सारे हैं मतलब मैं कब से कर ही रहा हूँ एक के बाद एक खत्म होने का नाम नहीं ले रहे लेकिन इससे तेज तो मैं भाग के चला जाता यार क्या थोड़ा बहुत फ्लोरबाजी कर लेना बट ऑरा क्वीन की येन से ज्यादा है वो भाई बंदी एकदम
Should the beast view a spy?
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Same has been said by अपना Brown of the Blackwater Game of Thrones का
I was not mistaken. You arrived and
वो है
trouble
Duchess.
followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic.
घोड़ा चलाते हुए नहीं देखा तुमने उसको
Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Adamarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catechans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall
We
wipe
did.
them out one day.
And Duchess
They'd probably be pretty amused if you
and
asked them that.
Shani.
They're well
मेरे लिए
aware
तो
of their
Shani है भाई.
strength.
Then what can
Shani
we
takes
do?
the cake.
Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human.
That's two for
Do
Shani.
anything to keep her from home.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred.
Power देखा उसके?
Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Tour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high.
वो
It's simple.
वाइन टेस्ट करने वाले YouTube वीडियोस नहीं रहते?
1269 vintage.
वैसा कर रहा है वो.
That's
Little bit
impossible.
of cool.
Wine is produced at Castel Revello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Saint-Réal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
ये बंदा यूरोन ग्रेजॉय की तरह नहीं लग रहा?
Finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain.
अरे इतने जल्दी प्यार में पड़ गए क्या उसके? रुक जाओ थोड़ा.
Any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Almost like Percy. देखो, high heels and everything. अरे अलग ही presence है भाई उसका. This was up there with...
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sword before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
ये इतना धीरे क्यों चल रहा है?
Panthers have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
Help! Save us!
Hunters? Panthers, okay, Panthers.
Save us!
अबे इतने सारे पैंथर.
Back you beast! Help! Save us! Back you beast! Begone!
Yes, does. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate we happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
See, I did nothing और एक पॉइंट बढ़ भी गया. अबे कहाँ जा रही है?
Come on.
They summoned a witcher. Well, why not?
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind?
Nothing to see here. Move along. Captain de la Tour. We did not
आराम से ही
expect
चलता है वो
any
हमेशा.
visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall
Series still
order the
dead.
salon prepared at once.
That won't
I
be
couldn't
necessary.
change the ending.
As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally.
Priyanka, ना भी बता.
Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel
What are your
Ravello?
thoughts about Duchess now?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone.
तो
At least
सन
a
में
dozen
हमारे
others
बाबू
work
भैया अच्छे से आराम कर
I see
सकते हैं
you've
लेकिन
little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen.
Bye.
I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me.
She's too
where
charming,
is the
bhai.
Sonreal stored?
Too hot for Geralt.
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Geralt की out of league है वो.
We shall wait here, Mr. Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
थोड़ी लूट मार कर सकते हैं क्या?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Let's find 1269 vintage wine. History of the Est. Give us 600.
Loose.
Yeah.
I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
बिल्कुल यही तो चाहिए. लूट मार ही तो गेम का नाम है.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
अवतार के लिए अलग प्रणाम है उसका. भाई मैं कुछ नहीं बोल सकता. He comes when you are there and he goes when you are not. So he's definitely for you here.
Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite, adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated.
Got Pomino over here.
Where is it? Chori. Diva.
Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite right.
Right here.
ये
1269.
टाटा अंबानी आमिर कैसा बना?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
उनका सीक्रेट मेरे को
Now
पता चला
enough
है.
will suffice. If you hear a
सीक्रेट भी
hollow
होता
thud, we will have
सीक्रेट भी होता हो? अरे नहीं सच में पिछले स्ट्रीम में ही वो बोला है मुझे कि अवतार नहीं तो आई एम गोइंग. जैसा तुमने ड्रॉप किया स्ट्रीम भाई भी चले गए. Hey, ये रहा इधर. Yo, Duchess, which one is it? Fuck. क्या कुछ भी to see if they are full. नॉक करने का ऑप्शन तो दो बे. नॉक. Oh, hammer. Where is it? Where the fuck is that hammer? हैमर किधर है वो? Let me see. हमने वो उठाया है राइट? Where is the damn hammer? दिल का भंवर करे पुक नीचे ही था. वेट. अरे मजाक कर रहे यार. हैमर उठाया ना हमने? हाँ. नॉक. ओमनी एक किधर है वो? अरे नॉक के लिए मेरे को हैमर लगेगा ना भाई. हाँ ओके कोई जरूरत नहीं.
Full. This one's full too.
Come on. भाई examine. Come on examine. करना रे.
Full.
ये इसका मतलब बचा ये.
This one's full too.
अरे?
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of sangria? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Let's go.
Ready.
Step aside.
क्या कर रही है?
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Somreal. I have a feeling we'll
अबे
find
किसी में
something
जहर होगा
now.
फालतू में पी ले. बकरा पकड़ के लेके आते हैं हम लोग.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Fabricio, भूतनी के.
I am very disappointed.
But your grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman
Beard
without
का
land of his own?
50% damage reduction हो गया. Oh.
I shall tell you
Geralt का.
everything if you agree to show me mercy.
किसको बेचारे वाइन?
A few weeks
किसको
passed after
बेचारे
Pheasantry,
देवा?
a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as
भाई उसका
intermediary.
स्लैब भी कुछ ज्यादा पावरफुल था नहीं.
He never refused it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Sintra.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of
ये
darkness.
डेढ़ में भाई का
in
खुद
the
का एक
ruins
वाइन
of
यार्ड भी
Fort
है.
Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect, armed.
I mean
men,
गेराल्ड का.
the kind that
कल
stink
परसों ही
of
देख के आया मैं.
trouble.
मस्त चालू है एकदम
I
कार्यक्रम.
had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight.
डचेस के साथ कोई चांस है कि नहीं अपना अवतार?
To the dungeon. He must answer for his crime.
We
High
want the
treason.
Duchess now.
What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Centurion Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
अरे मैंने ओमनी से पूछा था, ओमनी हो गया कि तुम्हारा ये डीएलसी खत्म? I think he already answered it.
Relax. Now we wait.
Damien नाम डेमियन किसका? अरे यार,
Our favorite vintner.
bandits, bunch of fucking bandits.
It's not him.
Okay, let me show you how Witcher fights. Here they go. अभिमन्यु सफाया कर दिया हमें ऑलरेडी इसने. अबे oh shit. Okay, one more try. क्या होगा? खतरनाक. ये स्किल पिक करके मैंने बहुत अच्छा काम किया लेकिन what the fuck? इस बार किसने फोड़ा भाई वो? Again. अभिमन्यु चक्रव्यूह में फंसा है. हटो वहां से भाई. Before somebody kills you, blasts you. चलो रे. हटो. Boom. Okay.
Don't let him gain momentum.
Understood.
Cut.
That doesn't mean you can twirl.
जीत गया अभिमन्यु. देखा?
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher.
अभिमन्यु से याद है तुम लोगों ने वो
I was wrong about you.
सोम शाह का क्रेजी एक्स देखा है? I was wrong about you. We did together. That's what matters.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
She's here. Might have known she would come.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone, especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some
आपने क्यों
questions.
देखा? Because it's Soham Shah, Tumbar guy.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
सर कलम किया जाए इसका.
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him.
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the
उसी की तो
Witcher
मूवी
will
है फिर
do
ये.
it to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can.
अच्छा मूवी है.
out.
मतलब
In
अलग
that
कॉन्सेप्ट है
case,
थोड़ा.
he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
His name was enough by. और उसके रिव्यूज भी अच्छे थे.
I don't know.
Captain, need
बहुत
that
दिन
rope
से
after
उसका
all.
कोई नया मूवी आने वाला
I
था.
told
That
you
was
don't know.
this.
Only the leader. Only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where
उसमें
this
ये
one was
गाना
bound, I
अभिमन्यु
don't
वाला.
know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who
Give
hired
it a
you?
try. I would say.
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this.
पूरे विचर 3 में मैंने सिंट्रा का नाम नहीं सुना. बस ये DLC में चालू है इनका सिंट्रा.
I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall
Prime
await
पे,
trial
Prime पे.
there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Join you there. Let's
I'll join you.
let's
We'll
do
meet
some
there.
side quests.
We shall await your arrival.
मुझे लगता है जल्दी अपना DLC ऑलमोस्ट खत्म होने को आया है. देखो 47 था थोड़ी देर पहले. नाउ आई एम 49. कुछ एक्स्ट्रा करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ रही है मुझे. लेट्स क्या कहते हो इस माल को बेच दें. अच्छा भागम भाग किसने किसने देखी है. इनफ माल हो गया. लेट्स बेच दिस. देखिए ना लेकिन बचपन में देखी थी. कौन है जो मुझे ढेर सारी पैसे दे सकता है। आई डोंट थिंक कि इधर कोई है। यहाँ पे मैं भी
All is in order.
कैसी लगी तुम लोगों को भागम भाग?
You are...
भागम भाग का भी मेरे को ऑलमोस्ट सब कुछ याद है।
Let's see.
हाँ, इसको बेच सकते हैं आराम से। हेवी आर्मर बेच दो। अरे अरे, ये तो भिखारी हो गया। क्रॉसबो अब किसको बेचूं मैं? ड्रग्स ले लो, ड्रग्स ले लो। सिल्वर तो 504 616। ओ भाई साहब, इसको रखते हैं। क्या बात कर, अरे
So,
472576 और ये है ऐसी। भाई ये तो मस्त है यार। 150 आर्मर piercing, 20% igni, critical hit 50%, 10 critical hit chance to poison। अरे ये तो कड़क। थिंक बाकी का बेच सकते हैं अपन। स्टेशन दहिला इक्विप किया जाए और मैंटिकोर का आई थिंक मैंटिकोर को रखना पड़ेगा अपने को स्टोर करके कहीं पे। राइट, adrenaline point gain, chance to stun, burning है क्या? burning, bleeding, okay good।
Knights at the tourney.
धमाका होगा धमाका।
Mountain-sized stones.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Not retreat.
All is in order.
देख, हेरा फेरी, भागम भाग, अंदाज अपना अपना, ये सब तो यार मतलब देख सकते हो मल्टीपल टाइम्स। मैंने तो पता नहीं कितनी बार देखी है। हेरा फेरी तो मेरी मोस्ट वॉच्ड है अभी तक के। अभी भी ऐसे लगता है कि मतलब एक आध बार देख ही सकता हूँ। एरन राइट कहाँ पे है वो? मैं भी ले लूंगा। कहाँ पे है, कहाँ पे वो? think inside, yeah। मैटिकोर बाकी तो बेच सकते हैं, ठीक है। नो ट्रॉफीज। Okay, now let's go to the ग्रैंड मास्टर को बेचते हैं माल। क्या कहते हो, इस माल को बेच दे? हाँ जा, वो चौक पे जाके खड़ा और बचना स्टार्ट कर, बोल ड्रग्स ले लो, ड्रग्स ले लो। पब्लिक आएगी क्या? हाँ आएगी ना, वर्दी पहन के आएगी। अरे यार वो गंटर वाला कैरेक्टर अपने को फिर से चाहिए यार. अलग ही था वो.
Greetings.
Yo bro.
What do you...
हाँ इसके पास बहुत पैसा है, इसको बेचते हैं सब कुछ. और कुछ बेचने को है क्या? हाँ ये सब चीजें बेच दो, बेच दो. 50% बोनस.
For good luck on the path.
Hmm. 50% bonus code और ये गोल्ड चाहिए.
Greetings. I hope.
What do you have on?
ओए ट्रॉफी ऑफी नहीं लेता ये. क्या सबको नहीं मिलती. बाकी का कमेंट किधर है तुम्हारा?
For good.
आधा ही दिखा मुझे वो.
To his own.
साइड क्वेस्ट करते हैं. Investigate the campsite.
The beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your trembling hearts.
Beast of Beauclair. फिर से वैम्पायर हंटिंग चालू हो गई क्या? दिखा ही नहीं मुझे कमेंट. क्या बोल रहे थे? बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन मार्क्स है भाई इसमें. ओह अच्छा ऐसा.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints.
मुझे कहाँ पता था भाई. वो मैं ये सब चूज करूंगा तो ये मर जाएगी.
Aerial attack. Must have been. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Blood. Signs of a fresh variety. Gotta be prints. Beast attack basilisk. Just on these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Aerial attack. Must have been different.
Aerial attack. Dragon.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter.
Empress वाली मिली बुलाओ.
To say, a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory. I posted a number of signs, warnings, specifically to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the
कहाँ
family
मिलती है
with
बता?
a generous sum as
मैं भी चेक करता हूँ मिलती है कि नहीं मुझे. Let's see. I mean, did you accept the coins when you? अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? Okay. फिर तो मुझे नहीं मिलने वाला हो. I pay them off. Claim this is the last surviving basilisk. Plan to stick to that story. Who are you? Face.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the
Omni की सीरीज ऑलरेडी विचर है
Mean to suggest
और मेरी सीरीज मर के जिंदा होने वाली है सोचा
density in basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Murray in the sense भाग गई वो. She did not return. She chose not to return.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades. Granted to us by
Duchess
Ademar. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not.
नया DLC आने वाला है.
Does not kill or destroy, provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss from my own coffers.
Your coffers? Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea. But you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants. So I might also look for the other corpse.
There's new mechanics in the new DLC so that the players get accustomed to the controls of Ciri thoroughly before playing Witcher. अरे maybe mechanics भी change हो जाएगा since Dave's change हो गए हैं.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk, to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Bro, maybe we will get to save this last species. Last of their species, I mean.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Blood stains. Clear as day.
Potion brew करने का था ना तेरे को? Alchemy quest. कोई पोशन नहीं है इसमें तो. इसे कि कोई पोशन ब्रू करना पड़ेगा. Come on. Okay, bro. See you tomorrow.
Sense perceptible again.
हाँ हो गया ना ये देख. Mutation is already done. Sorry. Character. See.
Just as I expected.
Another
Second
body.
victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Maybe. Oh. From the treasure path, Great White destruction entire cargo. The guild will suffer no monetary losses. Huh. क्या है यार यहाँ पे? This way. ये तो बड़बड़ कर रहा है इधर.
But it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
मार दिया शायद इन लोगों ने. Yo assholes, what's up?
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Bohold, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Bohold mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
मेरे को भी पैसे दे भाई. I'm also not killing your basilisk. Damn. Thank you.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
There was no movement.
You spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yocast.
दे भाई पैसे दे. Thank you. Nothing is enough. Oh, what the
Thanks.
fuck? 50 सिर्फ.
Yocast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your cast could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
Awesome. Think we are good for the day. Yeah. 2-3 main missions, 1 side mission. That's a good thing. Alright guys, let's wrap things up here and see you in the next one. Thank you for joining. Omni Avatar Priyankan. Stay tuned. Let's meet you in the next trip. Bye.